Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So something has been going on with myself and an eBay seller recently. There was a bit of a miscommunication, I suppose, but not really. Not really at all, actually. So I bought some cards on eBay. I'm trying to finish first edition Jungle and Fossil. Basically what happened was that the cards arrived and they were not really as advertised. There's 7 cards that I bought. I'm gonna show you each one. I'm gonna tell you what he said the conditions were and what I think the conditions are. And you guys tell me if you agree or if you don't agree. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. This person did not have pictures of the cards on their store. I see this very often when people have like 10,000 listings on their eBay store. He's obviously has a business and he's just throwing up stuff as fast as he can and he's not taking pictures and angles of every card and stuff like that. Like, I get it. So I'm just gonna quickly read to you the definition of lightly played. Cards in lightly played condition may have minor border or corner wear, scuffs, or scratches. There are no major defects such as grime, bends, or issues with the structural integrity of the card. Noticeable imperfections are okay, but none should be too severe or at too high a volume. Let's start with card number 1. You tell me if this is lightly played or not. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if the camera picks up freaking anything. Okay, I'm gonna hold it really close. So at first glance, yeah, obviously, a few scratches on the hollow, nothing wrong with that. There is a gleam on the edges, on the entire card, almost like this has been slid in and out of a perfect fit for years. Camera is picking it up best on this side. There is kind of like a pen mark or something. This is not lightly played. If there was a picture of this card on there and he was advertising it as lightly played, I wouldn't have bought it. Next up is Mr. Mime. So again, this was advertised as lightly played. So the front of the card is definitely not bad. When you turn the card around, again, just like a lot of wear and tear. This is not lightly played, come on. If you look down here, this edge is totally like wrecked. I don't know what happened there. Scratch it there, like, I don't know. No, you know? All right, let's move along to another hollow, Zapdos. I was so excited to get this Zapdos. Also advertised as lightly played. So here's the inserted picture of the scratches that are not showing up. Otherwise, the front is okay, but again, like the scratches are kind of significant. They're like through the card and into the hollow pattern. Like it's not just like a minor scratch, you know? So again, pretty scuffed around the edges, as you can see. There's like a dent here. It's some sort of denty thing. If they have scuffs like that, you should at least put it in the description, you know, and not just be like, it's lightly played. The next one is a Kabutops. This is one of the ones that I would consider lightly played, so he got this one right. So, lightly played Kabutops. No issues with silvering all the way around. No dents, no creases. The edges are a little tiny bit scuffed in the corners, but like nothing crazy. And when you turn it around, you see some very light whitening, kind of mostly on this side and up here at the top. But otherwise, it's pretty okay all the way around. Finally, on the lightly played front, we have this non-hollow Magneton. So let me show you nice and close. The front is looking okay. I would consider this lightly played, if not for whatever all that scuff is in the corner. When you look at the other side, it's about as scuffed as the Kabutops, so like really not bad. So now we are moving on to the cards that he said were moderately played that I bought thinking it'll be perfectly fine as a binder card. However, these would not look good in a binder. According to the internet, this is what moderately played should be. Cards of this condition can show moderate edge wear, mild corner wear, minor water damage, scratches, creases or fading, light dirt buildup, or any combination of the defects. Yeah, why don't we just start with Vileplume? So we obviously have some dirt kind of everywhere. So then we flip it to the other side. There's a bunch of stuff here, and there's obviously like a bunch of stuff here. So just a lot of damage. Again, like if there was just, you know, this and scuffing around the edge and maybe like half of how dirty it was on the front, maybe I'd consider this moderately played. Yeah, that one's going back like There's no question. Last but not least, we have an MP Holo Ditto from Fossil. So say hello. This is definitely better than the Vileplume. But stuff like this, these really bad scratches through the holo, should totally be disclosed. So for the rest of the card, it looks kind of okay. You can't really tell, but there's silvering all around the edges. So when you flip the card around, yeah, it's kind of wear and tear of a moderately played card. Yes, I'm aware. If it just had this whitening and not all of the scratches in the holo on the front, maybe I'd consider keeping this. It's almost like the seller is looking at the cards and going, this is LP to MP, let's list it as LP and price it as near mint. Really, what would avoid issues like this is just take a minute and take a picture of the card and upload it. Like even like 2 or 3 angles, just front and back, and just show the flaws of the card so that people can make an informed decision. So anyway, all this stuff is going back to the seller. Like, some of these are passable. Okay, I'm not saying that they all suck and this person's awful. I'm not even gonna mention their name because so far it looks like I'll just be able to return everything, get my money back with no problem. Everything is fairly well monitored on eBay, so like, was it a scam? No. Is it a huge annoyance and inconvenience, and do I like think this guy's trying to like milk money out of people? Yes. Obviously, this type of thing is a little subjective, and you definitely don't have to agree with everything that I've said, but let me know down in the comments below what you think. If you have made it to the end of the video and you're listening to my voice right now, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I will see you in the next video. Bye.